Welcome to this DaVinci Resolve Fusion node breakdown. Today's node is the Phong node. So yesterday we went over the blend node, and let's go ahead and bring in a blend node. And if you remember right, within our blend node, we can change our material and primarily on the specular right here. If I change our intensity, you can see how this is changing the look of our little reflection, and our exponent is changing how much of that reflection is affected on that material. So if you notice, this is kind of a rough material based off that reflection right there. Now if we brought in a Phong node, P-H-O-N-G, and we bring that in, you can notice the difference of a reflection here. So if I go to our specular and change our exponent, you can see how that reflection is different than it is in our blend node. So if I throw it to the max and we look at our blend and it's on the max, you can see how this makes our material look different. So the Phong node makes it look like it's a little shinier or a little more reflective material. And that is the only difference in the Phong node. So let's go ahead and delete our blend. And if you remember right, actually let's go ahead and bring up our little material viewer here. And if you remember right, we have inputs for different materials, whether we create our own, like I went over in the members only video yesterday, how to create your own material, but we can also bring it in. So I could bring in an albedo, which is just this image, and input it into our diffuse. So we've got our color. I could bring in an AO or a roughness or a specular map, whatever we have available, and I can input that into our color, to our exponent, in our exponent. And if we go to our Phong node, we can change how that is looking, but you can see it's affecting our actual material as we go around. Some is more reflective than others, and that's all based off of this AO. Because if you remember right, our intensity and our exponent are all determinant on whites and blacks. And then down here we've got our bump. So we can bring in a bump or a height map, and since this texture only has a height map, I can bring in a bump, add that, input it into our bump map input, and make sure I'm sitting on height map because I'm going to bring in a height map. And if I bring that in, which looks like this, and I import it into our bump, go here, I can change the height of our bump map. So now it looks like a little round stony surface. So if I move our light around, you can see how that's reflecting. And if I go to our render, you can see that's what our sphere now looks like. So if I rotate it, you can see it looks like a stony sphere. And again, I can go to our Phong and I can change our exponent value to make it less or more reflective. So that is the Phong node. I will see you in the next node breakdown.